Oh, what's up? Welcome back. Thank you for coming back in. So I don't know what just happened. Hopefully you can hear me. I can't really do anything about the volume or anything, the microphone. So, you asked me about cartoons. When I was a kid, I had Saturday morning cartoons, which was legendary. Um, there's one in particular that absolutely, every time when I hear the theme song now, it like fills me with like that warm fuzzy feeling. That is Winnie the Pooh from 1988. Pooh Bear, Winnie the Pooh Bear, wherever you go, oh, won't you take me to Pooh Bear? I know you're out there. I don't know the rest of the words, but I love that specific version of Winnie the Pooh. Welcome back, Dylan. Can you guys hear me okay? There's that. I love Tailspin, DuckTales, Rescue Rangers. Your mom worked. Your mom works for Disney? Can, okay, that's freaking awesome. So I have no control over the volume. I don't even have an option for it. So, all right, turn it up. That's amazing. What does she do? By the way, can you tell your mom that about my channel? Because between here and on TikTok, I like, I'm a huge fan. I actually did a whole video about, there was a character from DuckTales and, what's it called? Darkwing Duck. And I talked about the different characters. What? Okay, so she's living my dream. That's awesome. I would love, I'm not kidding you, I would make an amazing writer for kids' books. I just need to do it. I actually want to be like an animator. Like that would be a dream of mine. I have an idea for a character and a cartoon that I think would be incredible. I just need the right people to like pitch it to. So if she wants to, if she, if you would be up for sharing my information with your mom or her company, like I'm not kidding you. I've got big ideas. Anyway, I'm not trying to bug you. I think that's awesome. I hope that everything is as amazing as I imagine it is. Okay, who's all in here? What's everyone up to? I'm gonna ask you to do me a favor, anybody who's in here, could you share something positive? I don't care what, anything. Hi, 7 people. Uh, there's so much I wanna say. Can't, yeah, there's so much that I wanna say. Did I lose everybody? Is it, are people in here? Ah, look up, where the book called The Boy Who Climbed the Heart Mountain. I am going to screenshot that. I took a screenshot, I'm gonna look her up, later on. That's awesome. I'm not kidding, it's a dream of mine to write kid books and to, actually, I'm working right now on, like, I'm gonna start volunteering at a place, in a hospital soon. I wanna work with kids and families and actually help, like, get my hands in there and help people. Um, and, I really, like, I have what I believe to be some really big ideas. I just, like, I just need the opportunity, you know? I think that's awesome. I'm gonna look her up in a little while. What are you up to tonight? I really need to try that again. I also really want to write a musical. She just retired, but Bethany, you would be a great animator. I absolutely know it. I've got characters, she just retired. Ah, that's wild. Well, listen, I'm just gonna throw this out there and I promise I'm not gonna gush or bug you with that. Just tinkering on my thing. Okay. Yes, Doug, I hope I'm not trying to come off rude, I have no control over the volume, so it's just like, the only thing I can do is end the live and start over, and apparently it's not changing anything, so, I don't know, I didn't do anything that would warrant a change between when I was sitting on the floor and when I'm sitting here, you know what I mean? So I don't really know, I don't even have the option of like volume control or anything. Leslie, I'm just gonna ask this one last thing, and I promise I'll stop bugging you about it. Although I'm still gonna brag, I think that's pretty awesome. If there's anything that she would be able to give advice with, that would be amazing. If you'd be willing, or to either show her my channel, um, have her or you reach out. Nothing changed though. Doug, I'm not shutting my phone off and then starting it over. I'm not spending, I only have at most an hour live tonight. Maybe after that I will, that's fine, but I'm not doing that right now. And nothing happened. Like, I'm at the altitude of going from sitting on the floor to sitting at a chair, like, unless that changed something. Is anyone else having issues hearing me? I mean, if it's really bad, I guess I have to, I don't really have it, I mean, I don't know what to tell you. I have a haunted leg. I don't know, like, there's no app, she doesn't know how to get on YouTube, okay. Well, listen, if you're willing, I don't know if you're on any other platform, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, um, if you'd be willing to reach out to me, I'd love to like talk to you and talk to your mom or either, both, whatever. Um, but also, if you don't want any of that, I fully respect that, and I can just stick with appreciating that she worked for Disney. Um, but I would not like, I wouldn't feel right if I didn't at least ask. But, anyway, I think that's awesome. And Lee Cameron, I'd like to know what you're talking about that you are haunted, or were haunted, or were. Oh, oh, excuse me. Just in case, if you look up, oh yeah, yeah, no problem whatsoever. Like I said, even if you just want to leave it at that's awesome, then that's where it ends, and that's fine with me. Um, but if you are interested or willing, if you look up official Gilmore 22 anywhere, that's what my, I'll be back, okay. That's where you'll find me on everything. Instagram, oh, excuse me, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube. I'm also on, what's the other one? I just joined, Fanbase. I did join Red Note, although I'm not gonna use it. I posted one picture. I'm pretty much that's gonna be the only thing I do with it. Cause I can't read it. It's all in Japanese or Chinese. It's all in Chinese. I mean, oh, excuse me. It's all in Chinese. Hi, Madison. How are you? You know, asking to follow you. Awesome. I appreciate that. Oh, excuse me. Huh. How's everybody? How was your day, Leslie? Did you have a good day? And everybody else, how was your day? Can you share something awesome with people? You know what's funny is I've been stressing all day, and about something that I still don't even know if it is or isn't gonna happen, and it's just a thing, right? A personal thing. And then I went. Oh, the RN is always with me. What's going on? Um. Anyway. Oh God, what's going on? What is on Insta? Oh, excuse me. Protecting the trolls. Well, at least this troll, that's awesome. Leslie, if you're asking what my Instagram like name is, look up Lucas Lee Gilmore or look up official Gilmore 22. Either of those will find, either or both of those will find me on any platform: Facebook, TikTok, YouTube, Instagram. I'm sorry. Are you next? I got out of the live. I want to another live. Don't be sorry, Maddie. That's okay. Maddie, you never have to stay in a live. Don't ever feel bad. Oh, excuse me. I love it. It protects you from trolls. I love it. I still have the screenshot where you said something like, listen in trolls. You can't make fun of. You can't mess with this one. You're awesome. You have a great night. Okay. Thank you for stopping in. Oh, oh, excuse me. Maddie, always remember that any amount of time that you are willing to give to me or any other creator, and any like or any follow or any comment or any other thing that you're willing to do, that's a gift from you to me. So if you spend 2 seconds in here, that's 2 seconds that I appreciate. And if you spend 2 hours in here, that's 2 hours that I appreciate. You don't owe me anything at all. So just remember that. And if any creator ever says anything else, don't pay attention to them. Go leave and don't give them any more of your time. Okay? Excuse me. And my second my second bit of advice is never ever um, share personal information. Guessing you are under 18, so make sure you be very careful with what you say. Don't share places you like to visit. Don't share where you live, town, or personally, I would say don't even share what state you live in, just to be safe. Don't share your age or your school or any other thing like that. Very sorry. Why are you sorry? I can't help it. I'm sorry. I just took a screenshot of your what you just your comment. Um, that's on Instagram. Um, is Legacy? No, no, I'm sorry. Oh, excuse me. I will follow him back if he follows me. And yeah, awesome. Does anybody else hear? Is anybody else having trouble hearing me? Interested. Oh, awesome. I'll definitely follow him back then. Cool. You're sleepy. You can actually sleep. Thank you. You're not having trouble hearing me. Goku, what's going on? Maddie, I appreciate it. I'm gonna go to sleep in like a little bit. Oh, excuse me. Keeping yourself alive and hope to see you if you actually do it. Do you like cats? Yeah. Cats like the animal or cats the movie? Yeah, no, cats are okay. Russell Crowe? Do I look like Russell Crowe? What? See you, man. I hope you have a great night. Hopefully I'll catch up with you later. Goku, what are you up to tonight? Chicken man? The animal. Cats are okay. I am definitely a dog person, but there's certain cats that have gotten on my good side to the point where I like them. Oh, excuse me. I used to have this one friend who had a cat that I like cat sitting. I took care of for a few days and go to another live. Oh, definitely, yeah, yeah. Go have fun. I hope you have a good night. Um, the cat's name was Stormy, and I really, really liked that cat a lot. With a dog, two cats, and a ferret. That's awesome. Ferrets are adorable. They stink, but they're adorable. Yeah. Am I winning? No, I'm not winning. Um, oh, excuse me. You know what I've always wanted as a pet? Is because these things are adorable. Kelly on a fake account. Oh, well, hi Kelly. How are you? Okay. What? Okay. Um, good. Oh, I hope you're okay. Um, oh my gosh, I'm sorry, I keep yawning. Oh, excuse me. Okay, so, tell you what there's two pets that I've always wanted. Obviously, as a co-host, no, absolutely. Um, there's two pets that I've always wanted. One is a skunk. Skunks are so cool, and they have amazing personality. Obviously, be perfumed so that they don't, spray people. But I've always wanted a skunk. I've also always wanted a pet squirrel. Although, if we're talking about any animal ever, you had two what? You had two what? Oh, you had two ferrets. That's awesome. I'm sorry, that's not awesome. Oh gosh, excuse me. You had two ferrets. And that's not awesome that one passed away. I'm sorry to hear that. But that's really cool that you've had the opportunity. You're very lucky. And I know that it's rough. They can be kind of frail as far as like I don't know what happened years ago. But I know that. Well, I don't know. Anyway, yeah, I've always wanted a pet squirrel. But if we're talking about anything at all, I have like I always wanted to pet a cheetah. Like I want a cheetah and a llama. I want to like see and play with a llama or an alpaca, either one. Oh, excuse me. I don't know where my little llama thing went. I think I lost my little llama toy. No, that's sprayed by a skunk and smelled bad for like 2 4 days. Yeah, yeah. So my best friend, she used to have two dogs. They both passed away. It's been years. And whenever she went away, I would dog sit for her. I still do, but different dogs. I can't help that. So sorry. Um, I wonder if it's the sound. Maybe it's because. Hold on. Hold on. The only thing I can think as far as sound is maybe the live is picking up that sound so you can barely hear me. I don't know what else. I can't control the sound. It's too quiet now. Have a good night. So, these two dogs would get sprayed by skunks like 3 times a summer. These stupid. I love those dogs like forever. Actually, there's a picture of the one dog right there, and I have his paw print right there. But that's one of the two dogs. These dogs would go after these skunks, and it was just torture. Then I'd have to get them into the tub, and I would have to like get tomato sauce, or something, like that, and then wash them, and then they'd make a giant mess, and I had to clean it up. It was such a disaster. Whoa. Hold on, hold on. Yo, Zeus, can you hear me? Who's in here? Can you hear me? Can you see me? What? Going to the Bears game. Oh, dude. Oh, I wonder who they're playing. It'll be really cool is if I get my Mystery Alaska jersey before I get to go. Oh, thanks so much, Leslie. Thank you so much for hanging out. I'm definitely gonna follow your son back. Thank you for hanging out. I hope you have a great night. Awesome. Oh, that's so cool. Go to a Hershey Berries on Friday. It's this guy again. Yeah, it is. It's this guy again. What's up? Wait, are you a friend or an enemy? Hmm, you seem like a friend. What's going on? How are you? Can you guys hear me okay? Anybody in here can hear me? What? Oh, yeah. Oh, I have an Indiana. You know, people like some dude and someone was like, not all people are friendly people. Huh. Some dude claiming to be villainous? I think, I mean, I don't remember exactly. I know you've been in here before, and I think I remember you being pretty cool. But, I've got some trolls who, some stalkers, so I think it might have been something along those lines, or it might have just been a random, you know, whatever. Anyway, doesn't matter. How you doing? I hope you're, solid. I hope you're doing okay, doing good. Okay. What's the most interesting item? Ooh, I don't know. I'm not sure. I got some stuff. That's just within reaching range. Um, I got a Trapper Keeper. Alexander Graham Bell over here. This is only two of my, I think I have five phones overall, but the rest are like in the basement. um, I'm a little Master, that's what the, I don't know if you're from the eighties or if you remember the eighties, but got my little, what's this from? 1988? Please tell me you know who this is. I also got my, Feed him a cat, yes, I love it. I also have my Oculus, my eighties Oculus. I gotta make a video like that. Guys, I got my own Oculus from the eighties. Whoa. I don't even know what I'm looking at. That's the White House? Oh, that's definitely the, Lincoln Monument. Anyway, sorry. Yeah, dude, I got one of these guys. Huh. I need to get more of these. Um, I also have a glass bottle, like a Sobe. Tell me you remember Sobe. Sobe drink. I also have a bunch of VHSs. I have a VCR, a CD and VCR downstairs. Anyway, yeah, those are a couple of, I think they're pretty interesting. What do you think? Do I pass the test?
trying to kill me. Willie! Willie!
I can't help it. I don't have any way to fix that. I dig the memorabilia. Yes. I'm sure I have other stuff too. That's kind of cool. So, yeah. What about you? What's something that you own that's pretty cool? And I'm sorry about the microphone. I can't change. I can't. There's nothing that I can do other than ending the live, which I'm gonna end it in about 10 minutes anyway. So, might as well just stick around for the next 10 minutes and then deal with it then. I guess somebody mentioned shutting my phone off and turning it back on. I'm gonna try that. Can't really do anything else about it. Ooh. Unless you think it's really that bad, you want me to end the live and try to restart it for a 10-minute live? I'll do that if it's that bad. Anyway, how are you? What's a cool item you own? True, true. I have very little interesting stuff. Yeah, I have a TikTok page for now. Man, that sucks. I'm almost up to 80,000. Not bad. It's just quieter than the last time. Yeah, so many people have told me, but I can't do anything about it. That my steamer trunk was really, what's a steamer trunk was really? Um, a trike project in a box. Oh, awesome. Has there been any progress with the PT or anything else? Or well, I'm not bugging you by asking all the time. I'm just hoping that things can get started for you.
Sorry, the game is recording spells.
I can't do anything about it. You're bugging out. Why are you bugging out? Have a good night, Max. Don't apologize. You're fine. I always tell people, and I want people to know. Hopefully, I'll get it out. A couple of days and things today. I always want people to know that if you come in here, whether it's 2 seconds or 2 hours, it's all a gift to me. Like, you don't owe me a single thing. So, don't ever feel bad if you don't want to stay longer. I'll message you for your address. Okay.
Is it gonna, like,
Oh, excuse me. For the phone? Like, is it almost ready for real? Oh, that would be awesome. This man is such a nice guy. You know what? I greatly appreciate that. I want to be a good person. It's still weird for me to refer to myself like as male. You know I am. Will be fully functional at the Bluetooth phone. That's too awesome. I can't wait. I gotta get somebody to record me using it like in a mall. Like ah, let me see. Can you guys, whoever's in here, would you be willing to wait like 4 minutes while I go grab something? Would that be okay? I'll stay on for another like 10 minutes if you guys are okay with that. Whoever's in here, can you hang out? Just, yeah, he'll get it. All right. I can't bring my phone with me because it'll die out in the basement. I don't know what's in whatever. All right. I'm gonna be right back. You can wait for me. Get out of here and go grab that. All right. I'll be right back. Sweeney Todd's on in the background. you've been on the terrified side. Okay, tell me. Without moving, without moving. Okay, tell me who has used one of these, this specific phone. Tell me somebody remembers this phone. This was my favorite, my all-time favorite phone to ever use. This is a landline phone. You're far too young for this. Well, yeah, you probably are. Okay, are you under or over 18? Hazardous Vermont. But suppose a phone was also which weapon would be useful? These are many times back in the day. You can get 2 blocks away. Yeah, right. I could never. I did go like out of the house sometimes and just walk around with it, but so this was my you're 21. Okay, you are way too young for this. I love the AT&T phone. They're easy to make into walkie-talkies, but you gotta have a base station. Yeah, so I got this. Oh, there it is. Oh, I also have this. You knew Alf. That was impressive. That made me think you might be a little like closer to our age. You're 5 feet in butthead shirt. It's still such a common thing for me to hold a phone like this. It's usually after 12 at night. Oh, yeah, I put that in. Like, that's super. I'm actually gonna hang this on my wall. I forgot to grab things, but I'm gonna do that. What else? Oh. Hey, does anybody remember the Karate Kid? Somebody tell me you remember Karate Kid. I'm not gonna do this a lot, but I don't know how loud it's gonna be. Ralph something, who played Karate Kid doesn't age. Ralph Macchio, I actually got to meet him in 2018. He's a super nice guy, by the way. Okay, I'm not gonna do that a lot, because it's late. Google that, man, he still looks the same. Yeah, I met him in 2018. He still looks like decent. He's in his 50s. That's insane to me. Ralph Macchio is a super nice guy. I also got to meet Billy Zabka. What? What's up, Mano? Sephora, if you're putting real information out there, you need to help that rather than sit in some lie. 9 years old the last time I used the phone my dad. So they brought up the phone. Before they brought up the phone you brought. Yes, nice. Where's Alex? That's awesome. No, I hate this song. Whew. So yeah, I have one more thing. I'm not when my phone is broken. That's not true. That's not true. Yo, hazardous. Dang. humor you got going on there. Support your line. If you can be on a live, you can call 911, plus even broken phones can call 911. So, stop lying. Hey, I'm not stopping you, I'm just saying, that's dark. Okay, does anybody remember Stovey? No, you're not sitting in a live watching some person just showing off stuff if you're hearing gunshots. You're leaving the house, you're going to get help, you're hiding, you're not sitting in a live. Buddy has some no one. Yes, no. Weak trolls. Does anybody remember Stovey drinks? Doug, I know you remember. This was your favorite one too. Liz Liz. I'm struggling to hear you. Mac, I can't do anything about it. I can't. I'm sorry. Yes, go tell people. Tell somebody. You're not sitting in a live telling me you're hearing gunshots. If you are, get off the live, call the police now. Yeah. I'm not trying to get too personal here, but it's it's statements like that that you need to either be serious about and get off of a YouTube live. Like, I can't help you. I don't know where you live. Don't tell me where you live. Good evening. What's up, Casey Stone? My wife has an old Mickey Mouse telephone. Pick it up in a dial receiver. That's awesome. That's too cool. Send him up. Send him up. Send him up. Stop. Um, I have candy. I shouldn't. What is up, rodent? Just in time. I'm gonna get off in like 5 minutes. How are you doing? I'm doing okay. I can barely hear you. I hear you. I can't do anything about it. To the beaches thing where Garfield clones wash up. Yeah. How you doing? I'm doing okay. Casey, how are you? Have a good night, Max. I've been just showing Casey. I've been just showing off my old memorabilia and crap. Please tell me you remember who you know who this guy is. I got a bunch of old school stuff, and I mean old school stuff. What shirt do I have on? Like this? I'm glad you asked, and that's out. Yeah, baby. This is, I'm going gold for childhood cancer. If you don't know, I want to be an advocate for childhood cancer, and it's a pretty big passion for me to share awareness, to raise awareness, and to hopefully talk people into looking into it. Setting it out came back in hard form. But, okay, have a good night. Space hoodie, yeah, it is. Um, it means a lot to me that I could, in some small way, raise some awareness, make people think, think about like looking into it. See how many people, how many kids pass away just in the U.S. alone, on average, in a year. I can tell you, but like, I'd rather you go get curious and go look it up. See how many kids get sick every day or every year, just in the US and around the world. It's an insane number. It is not a rare thing. It's something that we should all be taking a lot more serious. And, I hope to be a part of, opening people's eyes. Um, I've gotten to know many, many kids and many families who or are dealing with it. And it's great kids, it's good kids who don't deserve to be put in this situation. Not only with getting cancer, but not getting help. Just a real quick little thing, if you don't know, every year, the National Institute of Health in the US, they give out a certain percentage to each different kind of cancer. And kids, all kids, get 4% of that, only 4%, which, if you don't understand, there are 12 types of cancer and over 100 subtypes of cancer. They're all different and need their own different kind of medication. All of those, over 100, get 4% of the national funding. He doesn't eat cats. So yeah, I would implore you, I would love it if you get curious and go look up information about childhood cancer and see what the truth is. Anyway, that's my thing. I wear this at work regularly. I hope that somebody sees it and either gets encouraged to know that there is somebody who's trying to raise awareness, or gets curious, sees it and thinks, what do you mean go gold for childhood cancer, and then goes and looks it up and maybe gets interested, What is up? Squirrel, are you still in here? I'm actually gonna be doing some, no. All right, how have you been? I haven't talked to you in way too long. How you doing? Don't say fantastic. I mean, if you are fantastic, then say it, but, what's, anything new going on? Um, you're not in here either. They fired your boss. Whoa. Hey, maybe you could take his job, or her job. In 10 words, can you summarize your thoughts on the U.S. healthcare system? Um, I'm not gonna count 10 words or less, but I will give you a little bit. So the position's gonna be open and I'm putting it in for it. Nice. I got it, salary at 65 a year. That's awesome, man. Yo, good luck. I will definitely pray for you. I would say that the healthcare system is very flawed, and I would say that there is a lot of medication that could potentially help kids, help families, help cancer patients overall, that is sitting on a shelf somewhere just because they won't allow it to be tested and won't allow it. And I hope that that's something that we all work on, raising awareness for that, I mean, I kind of gotta raise it for next. So I don't know if that is what you're looking for, but I would say that research is a thing. Research on medication, research on, what actually helps, who actually needs the help. I hope that a lot of that changes. I hope that there's more money put towards researching what medications are used and if they help, what they help, how they can help, all that kind of stuff. I know that was way more than 10 words, but that's what I got for you. Reasonable summary, I agree with you. That's awesome. I appreciate that. I thank you for the question, really good. How is everybody doing? I actually have to get offline in just a minute, so, much as I'd love to stay on for hours and hours, I have to get ready to go to sleep. I would just see, I don't know. I don't understand that situation, that I don't understand enough to give any thought. The only thing I can tell you, and it is a thing that I will always stand by, is I will always defend innocent people. I hate that there are innocent people being, caught in the crossfire there. That's the only thing that I'm gonna speak on it, because I don't know, I mean, depending on who you talk to or who you listen to, either side could sound right or wrong, and, you know, it's hard to get the truth of what is actually going on. Hi, Marvel. All right, I have to get offline. I appreciate everybody who's been in here. Please feel free, if you're willing, to subscribe to, you remember my name. I do not. I'm sorry. I'm really bad at names. What's your name? Um, if you're willing to subscribe here, that would mean a lot to me. If you're willing to, um, share any of my videos or leave a comment or anything else, absolutely none of that is necessary. I appreciate that you just come in here and hang out. But, anyway, I will most likely be live tomorrow. I'm not sure exactly when, but I'm around. I'll be around. Um, and thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you, everybody. Have a great night.